Certainly, yeah. This season, that was really strong. Contest numbers off the chart, and we're pretty efficient too. So, very happy, obviously.
And obviously, Hatchie and Marinoff leading. I mean, have you seen more better games from those two?
They're pretty consistent every week, to be honest. Sometimes you sort of take it for granted that they just keep showing up and performing at that level. But yeah, obviously it was a really strong performance from both of them.
And starts a bit of an issue this year, but you certainly turned that trend on its head today.
Yeah, well, all of our games have been tight and tense, and we've sort of had to find ways to get over the line. But that in some ways that holds you in really good stead to get used to playing at those high intensity, high pressure sort of footy. And then obviously today it broke open for us, but it was built off the same things we've been doing for the last month. So it was good.
What was the most pleasing aspect for you?
You got a 10-week competition, and so it's just really tight, and so therefore, obviously, to get a big win helps our percentage, and that's probably going to be significant down the stretch. So, in some ways, it's the result, but clearly, then, the way we went about achieving that result. So, as I said, probably the contest numbers are the ones we're most happy with, because, to be honest, we really rate GWS in that area in particular. Every time we've played them historically, it's been really fierce around the ball, and that was we were coming expecting that, and I thought they did bring intensity, but I thought ours was just better.
And forward line, a work in progress with a few outs, I guess, in the off season, and today you put on the highest ever score. Yeah,
no, it was obviously very very pleasing to kick. I don't even know what it was in the end, but it was a big number. For Mackenzie to come into the team and kick 4 was great, and for Hatchie, who had 3 shots on goal last week and sort of sprayed him, for her to finish with 3 as well, that's nice. And Ash obviously has been pretty consistent for us up there. So good spread of contributors in the forward half.
Is there a job you haven't asked the skipper to do yet? Chelsea Phantoms, she just seems to do it all for you.
Yeah, she bobs up. She's a pretty good player, so we're very fortunate to have access to someone who's obviously of her quality, but also her versatility. So, we were keen in the off-season to make sure that she continued to develop individually as well as to help the team, and I think she's enjoying some of the roles that she's playing thus far.
And the highest ever margin in AFLW today. I mean, does that resonate with you at all? Does that mean anything? Is that a source of pride? Or?
Not particularly, but I like the percentage, so I'm really happy about that. It's just it's the result of lots of players working really hard for not only in the short term, but over long periods of time. They've continued to build their games, and therefore you have some days like today, which were really pleasing.
The short season, you're into second now with that huge percentage boost. I mean, are you really happy and confident with the way you've got the team going right now?
Yeah, I've been really enjoying the season right from the start. We got beaten in round 1. Melbourne just played better footy than us, and our contest method that day was a bit off. But since then, I've really enjoyed just the way we've attacked the contest and our ability to stay composed under some pressure situations. So, obviously today's result will highlight that we're going okay. But I was actually really happy with how we were going over the last 3 weeks as well. So, it's going to be really tight. The competition. There's a lot of Richmond's result yesterday indicates that they're going to be up and about as we head towards the back end, but I think it probably goes to 10 or 11 teams that are serious contenders for the finals. So that's great for the comp.
First ever AFLW showdown.
That's coming this week, is it?
What are you expecting?
Is that all right? No, it's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be a great occasion. Friday night, the start of the school holidays, so clearly it's well positioned that hopefully the South Australian community gets behind it. It's a great rivalry. The two clubs are really both proud traditional clubs, and we'll be looking to put on a really good show, and as will Port, it'll be a good event. We encourage as many as can get there as possible. It'll be awesome.
Do you embrace the hype, or is it game 6 of 10?
Oh no, I think showdown's a bit special. Yeah, so get amongst it and enjoy that rivalry. I think rivalries are really important for footy, and we've got a cracker here in SA, so embrace that. In the end, it's a game of footy, and you have to prepare as with every other one. But there's no doubt within this town, a showdown's a big deal.
Just on Jess's debut today.
Yeah.
Do I sneak a goal at the end there?
Yes. No, I liked it, yeah, and she's trained really hard and deserved her opportunity. and she's got some obviously some forward craft. Probably the goal was nice, and then the little soccer into the middle was a Jess moment, which we see in training quite a bit. So no, really pleased for her. Thanks, guys. Good job.
Thanks, guys.